Welcome to Leafy's Cooking Class! Woo! Let's cook and eat healthy! Woohoo! Today's menu is summer pizza! Here are the ingredients. First off, let's make our tomato sauce using diced tomatoes, garlic, and olive oil. First off, let's fry the garlic in our pan. Add some olive oil to your pan. When heating garlic in a frying pan, always add the garlic to the oil before turning on the heat. If the oil is added first, the garlic will burn. Oh, now we can see it's cooking nicely. Now we are going to add the oil and the garlic to our tomatoes. When making tomato sauce, we have to heat the olive oil and the water from the tomatoes to emulsify and make a tasty sauce. Let's just add it all back into the pan and stir it a little bit. Now we can simmer the tomato sauce until it's half its original size. The tomato sauce will splatter, so please cover the pan with a fine colander to prevent the sauce from splattering all over you. We wouldn't want all that tomato sauce to go over you. Oh no. Oh, it's looking so tasty, don't you think? Yum! And now let's stir it a little bit more. And now I'm going to add half a tablespoon of sugar just to make it a little bit, tiny bit sweet. There we go, half a tablespoon. You just scrape it in there. Let's be careful. And now we need half a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of dried oregano. Oregano gives us that pizza-y flavor. Let's stir it and mix it all together. And I think we're done. Next, we're going to make the pizza dough, my favorite part. Here are all my ingredients laid out. I have bread flour, dry yeast, salt, sugar, oil, and soy milk. Here I have my 100 grams of bread flour, and I'm going to add the dry yeast to my bread flour and the sugar and the salt. And now I'm just going to mix it all together with my fingers. Make sure you have washed your hands. Then I'm going to add oil. And just mix it in. Yes. Mix, 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 mix. Super speed mix. And now my soy milk. Mix it all in. Super speed! Mix it until your dough looks like this. And now, when we have finished kneading the pizza dough, we need to let it ferment for 30 minutes. Now I'm going to let it ferment in my bowl. And I'm going to cover my bowl with cling film. Ta-da! Leapy's tip, keep your dough in a warm place, 35 to 40 degrees, so that it will ferment properly. If it does not expand after 30 minutes, we need to leave it for a bit more. Now that our bread is ready, we can use our rolling pin to flatten it out. So take a piece of baking paper and put it on your tray. Add some oil so your bread doesn't stick to the baking sheet. I'm going to add my bread to the baking sheet on top of the oil like this. I'm gonna grab my spoon, add some more oil so it doesn't stick to my rolling pin. Oh, let's get some more baking sheet, put that on top so that it will definitely not stick. There's my rolling pin. And here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Flattening it out like this. Just a little bit more. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And now we can roll it out. Yes, I love this part. It's so much fun. What shape does your pizza look like? Mine kind of looks like a flower, maybe? Now that it's ready, we can add it to the baking tray. And just peel off your baking sheet like so. It looks wonderful. And now we can start adding our tomato sauce and other toppings. I like to spread my tomato sauce all over my dough. How about you? Do you like just a little bit or a lot of tomato sauce? You can choose how much you put on your pizza. And now I'm going to add my cheese. Spread it over evenly like this. Woo! Great! I love cheese. How about you? And now, my vegetables! If you're going to use pumpkin and beets, you should boil them before adding them to your pizza. If they are raw, they will be too tough to eat after baking the pizza. I'm adding red onion, zucchini, pumpkin, paprika, corn. Which vegetables are you using? I would love to know what you're going to add onto your pizza. Now, I'm going to add my beets to the pizza. I'm just going to spread them a bit. There we go. Make it look a bit more even. Then I'm going to add some more cheese on top. Now it's ready for baking. Before baking in the oven, preheat the oven to the same temperature as the baking temperature. The baking time is 5 minutes at 220 degrees Celsius. It's ready! It looks delicious! Wow! This is full of nutrients that are good for our bodies. Let's eat well and build a healthy body. Oh, I can't wait to try. Yay! We did it! You can try it home too. Woohoo! Try your best. See you next time.